back to the live Dashcam drive, baby. Today, we're driving for the sunset. I'm going to take you guys along with us. Hope you enjoy. Right now, we're on the back roads. That is not correct.
What is the correct on the background?
No, sorry, I was talking about driving. But yep, here we are, live again.
Explain because people go to
I was heading down a hill, and the little speed limit thing was blinking. So, we're gonna talk a little bit about what it's like to live up here in Maine, because there's a big difference. From we've been up here for 5 years now, 6 years now. And it's a big difference compared to a city like Boston, a big difference. So, one of the things I would think is the most difference is jobs. Really different jobs out here than in the city, obviously, but it's such a spread out place and open area. And I don't know. But what do you guys think the big difference is between a big open city and a big open town and open land and living in a tight city?
I think the difference between the city and the town is in the city is yes, most jobs because it's bigger, have more business.
Right.
Here in Maine,
Town.
it's no a lot of jobs, so it's no a lot of opportunities
That's the-
or different where you can find different type of jobs.
Right,
It's,
and that's
it's
the-
couple, or you can be a driver, truck driver, or you can be a delivery oil.
Yeah, truck drivers too,
But
yeah, not 18-wheeler, right? But similar, fancy license to drive the truck. But yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest things that I see are the game changer out here is opportunity. The second thing I would say is transportation. If you don't have a vehicle and you don't live in a big town where there's buses and trains, then buses. I don't even think there are trains out here.
I think it's in Portland is the only city have a train. If
Really?
I'm not wrong.
I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah, it might be the purple line, the Amtrak, possibly.
Yes, for you can take the train to
Right.
Boston.
So yeah, that's the next thing. Number 2 would be transportation. Big difference out here. If you don't have a car, you are not walking to your destination,
You
and that's for
cannot
sure.
walk to work.
No,
Yes, no, and
there's no doing that. No. So, what else would be the biggest changes in since from a big city to a small town?
Restaurants.
The people. I was gonna go with the people. I don't know.
Restaurants. That
Oh, food. Yeah,
you have a lot of different type of foods.
that's a big one. Everyone loves to eat. We have to eat, obviously. But delicious foods, rare to come by. You can only, there's only a certain couple of good spots. I feel like in the big city, you always have a huge selection of food and real delicious food.
But it's amazing here.
Oh yeah, no.
We love live here no matter what.
Living here comes with its perks for sure. Like, have you guys ever seen the stars? And I'm not talking about just like a little couple stars here and there. I mean like a pitch black, no light pollution around, seeing the stars. Now that is another reason we really fell in love with Maine. Seeing the moon.
People is saying hello and where are you going?
Hey, we are driving towards the ocean. So that's about like an hour drive or so. And we are heading to the back roads. Well, you have to take the back roads to the ocean here.
What side the
Highway don't
ocean?
go there. The side of the ocean.
Yeah, what the name the place we go?
I don't know the name of it. I don't know. I'm just driving towards it.
You just memorize the road.
I just know how to get there. Yeah, that's the perks of Austin, is that you don't actually know where you're going or the name of the place. You just know how to get there. I know all the turns. Like I know to turn here at the Red Rock. You know, I gotta turn here. Bridge, go over the bridge. I know I got to the bridge. So cross the bridge and then turn right. I know how to get there, but without GPS, I don't know. That's another thing about the city. GPS. Out here, a lot of the roads are not what they say they are. You're driving down a back road and all of a sudden it's like dead end. And a lot of the people own the roads or own their own streets mostly. And they have their signs up that say, your GPS is wrong, turn around. Yeah, you see a couple of those signs out here on these roads. They just, yeah, it's dead end, but you don't know it is. So, what else is
Talk
other?
about the stars.
Yeah, I was like, what else is another thing that keeps us loving this state?
Yes. Remind
Traffic.
I try to
I'm
remind you,
trying
you're
to keep
talking
going.
about the stars.
Yeah, I know. If you haven't seen the stars, guys, you definitely have to go somewhere where there's nobody around, no lights, no nothing. Usually for something, and enjoy the light show that you're gonna see all the stars, the Milky Way. Have you ever seen the Milky Way? And I'm not talking about candy bars, guys. I'm talking about the Milky Way. Have you ever seen it? Because you can see it up here in the darkness of Maine. Absolutely beautiful. And don't get me started on the moon. Love the moon. And you can see the moon right now, guys. With this blue sky up in the sky, you can still see the moon right now. Best believe that. That's how nice it is out here. So, another thing that we do out here is sightseeing. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of beautiful, scenic pullover spots. You see all the mountains in the distance, all the beautiful, scenic fall mountains, colors changing on the trees, all the leaves. Oof, so worth it living out here, seeing that. It's a big part of it. Seasonal changes, beautiful. I love the winter and the summer. So
And the fall.
living somewhere where all the seasons change is definitely a big plus. If you live somewhere where it's only one season usually, then I feel for you. You should try to move somewhere where it's a little more, it changes more. You know, it makes you adapt more. You know. So if you're listening to this, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for joining our live Dashcam drive, baby. And I will take you to as far as you want to watch. As far as we'll go. Right now I'm heading towards the ocean from like the middle of the state, so join us. Buckle up, throw on your seatbelt with us, and come along for this ride. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm sorry if I'm losing signal. I told you we're on the back road, so bear with us.
Let us know if you can.
Let us know if you can hear us.
It's a follower. The name is Ashley. She say hi.
Hi.
Where we are right now. Uh-huh.
We're at the intersection now, guys. Just waiting for a couple more cars and we will cross. Oh, wait, one more.
It's coming on.
Yeah, he's turning, so he's going to slow me down. All right, guys, sorry. We'll hold up, but we'll be moving in a second. Give me 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, back on the move, guys. Sorry about that little hold up. Little stop sign intersection. So we're back, and we're moving. And we are heading towards water, towards the ocean. I'm going to make a beautiful scenic ride for you guys. So tag along. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can. We are totally going to bring you guys everywhere we... Oh, I seen some turkeys over there. It's a live turkey cross in a second if I was going a little bit slower. Haha. Where are you guys at? We are driving like southeast.
It's beautiful day, honestly. Also, you say
It's
hi.
a beautiful day.
Everyone say hi to you. Oh, say beach pond.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Who is that? We are driving live, baby. We will drive all the way to you if you let me know who it is. Hey. I know who it is. What's up, my guy?
You remember the day?
I know. I didn't think that you would actually.
You want to see you, so now you have to drive.
Let's go. Flip the camera. Hey, my guy. We will drive to Massachusetts. Hey. We will drive to Massachusetts to come see my guy, Mikey.
We miss you.
Hell yeah. I'm going to take my guy on a trip today. I'm going to take you on a tour today. We're going to bring you along the scenic, beautiful roads of Maine. So just tag along, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will bring you to the most scenic, beautiful places that Maine has to offer. So I'm going to flip that camera back so you can see the road again. Oh, almost had a live dash cam moment for you just now. This white truck right here was coming out slow. Oh, yeah. But look at this turn. Beautiful turn. Look at all that. Coming in hot, guys. Gotta slow it down. Let me know if you lose signal because we're going down, up and down hills. So if you lose signal, that's why. Don't leave. We'll be back. So,
How's the weather in Richmond?
yeah, how's the weather down there, guys? It's saying 32 here, and that's actually quite nice. It feels nice up here.
We don't need the winter jackets.
Yeah, just in a sweatshirt is nice. And you know me, love my sweatshirts. If you guys want to know a little bit about me, that is one thing you guys can know, that I love my sweatshirt. So all these lives you guys see me, always be in a sweatshirt, most likely in a hoodie. Live, drive, dash cam, gang. Let's go. Bring you real live moments.
It's windy over there.
It's windy over here too.
But not that much.
We're heading south,
It's not that windy.
and we're bringing you guys with us. So, what do you guys think the worst part about moving into a small town would be? If you're from a big city, what would you think
Right,
the worst part of moving to Small town. Let me know down in the comments.
I think maybe the transportation.
Yeah, transportation really is a hard one. I tell you guys, it is. Because if you don't have a car, if something happens to your car, you have to figure out how to fix that shit. There's no option.
No Uber, no
No
taxi.
Uber. There's no Uber Eats. You can't even order food. At least not where we're from. We're a little bit too north. Mike. Gotcha. Yeah, I almost said that earlier. You're all gonna have to rewind that to hear that part. I was about to say something about that. And I was like, oh, let me shut my mouth. Never know, but yeah, life is pretty good up here, guys. I tell you, it's really different than the city life. You know, like just think about driving right now, and I haven't seen no cars, no traffic, just the back roads, just relaxing, everyone hanging out and watching, enjoying themselves.
Yeah, basically in Canada.
That is true. We're pretty north in the States, so we could get to Canada pretty fast if they ever, started hitting those purge alarms. You hear the purge alarms? Yeah, we would be the first ones out of here. Y'all have to go towards probably Mexico. That'd be a little bit closer to y'all. Good luck getting out or getting back in later in life.
Get down here faster.
So we are bringing you guys on a tour of this state, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But I'm going to tell you some funny stories along the way. Like the time that we got lost in the woods. Yep. How many times do you think we drove up in the woods? Lots of times. How many times do you think we got lost?
Happy 420 for you too.
24 hours straight. All right, boss. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. It was chatting. Come check us out every weekend. We be driving live, baby. So stick along.
So continue with study. We
So-
stuck in the trees.
We were driving in the trees. You see, what had happened was I put on my GPS some little pins so I can see the road when I'm flying, because you lose signal once you get so far north. I don't think anyone knows that. Your phone actually loses signal at some points in the world, guys. In Maine, once you go so far in Maine, that's one of them. You go into the woods and there's no more signal. So I put little dots on my map beforehand so I can follow the dots. That's a little tip for you guys if you like off-roading. And anyways, we got lost. Every turn we went down, we couldn't find our way back to the main road.
For 2 days.
And we were out there. We already had our thing in full gas, used it. And the argument was, we're a couple, we argue. The argument was I wanted to turn around and head back south because we drove north into the woods. So logically, you need to drive back where you came from to get out the woods, correct? Give me a thumbs up if you think that makes sense, right? Hey, person on the bike. And then the girlfriend, which is smarter than most guys, obviously that's why women live longer than guys, she said, we drove too far north, so we must continue to drive north to get out of the woods. And in my guy head, that made no sense. Not at all. How in the world would driving more north when we're about to run out of gas, remember, we're on our last stretch of gas.
2 days.
We've been in the woods now for over 48 hours. Okay? And for some reason, I turned down a different road. And we almost went head to head with someone that was working in the woods. For some reason, God put that person there, I swear. And
Never drove that size.
yeah,
before.
it was one of the roads we never went down. So we almost went head to head with him. He was working in the trees, just looking for new areas to cut down trees. That was it. That's why he was out in the middle of the woods doing basically nothing, just looking for new spots for them to come and cut down the trees with the big machines. I thought that was so ironic, amazing, right? That's how far in the middle of nowhere we were, guys. So that's how you know. Anyways, so we started driving, following this person. You know, he obviously agreed to help us. We told him we've been lost and stuck in the woods. Can you please help us? Even offered to pay him. So yeah, he started driving north, guys. Yep. It pissed me off. I swear. It tripped me out. It did. He kept on going north and more north and more north. And I was like, no way. No way. What is this? This is bull. And the whole time you see the girlfriend's big grin. You should see it right now. She's looking at me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you were. I was wrong. I know. This is why we live longer than guys. I'm telling you guys. So if you're ever in the woods and you get lost, just light something on fire. You know, the fireman have to come and find you, I guess. That's my advice.
We'll find an empty place and burn a fire.
Yeah, obviously don't burn down the woods.
No,
but yeah, that's if you're really deep in the woods, you might have to, but don't. That's not good advice, guys. Don't. I'm just disclaimer. That's not good advice. So, another good story. Let's go. On a roll. The first time we ever seen a moose with antlers. And we call him Daddy Moose. The first time we seen a daddy moose. We're driving through the woods again. We have been in the woods now for, let's see, 24 hours going on into the morning. So
say we're coming back.
So anyways, if you can hear me, just hang on there. I'm getting through it. Eventually, it was the morning time now. We're crossing a bridge. I decided I need to go to the bathroom. I believe that was why we got out and stopped. I had to pull over and use the bathroom.
It's 5 in the morning.
Right before a bridge. Beautiful river crossing. Yes, it was 5 in the morning in the middle of the woods. No signal, nowhere around humans. Okay? 5 in the morning. I walk over to the bridge and I see a moose drinking water in the river. And I see the antlers pop out of the water after he dunked his head up from out of the water. The most amazing feeling ever. Well, the girlfriend, she's still in the car. I try to get her attention. I can't get her attention because she's not looking. I'm jumping up and down on the bridge with my hands on my head. Impression of antlers with 2 hands open, my fingers wide open. 2 antlers. Jumping up and down on the bridge. She probably looked at me like I was crazy. I can only imagine what she thought I was doing. Think about me jumping up and down in front of you on the bridge with my hands over my head, looking like a fool. With no idea what the hell.
It's true. I don't have any idea what
I was talking about. Yeah. So I had to run over to the car and let her know, hey, there's a moose in the river. So we walked back over with the Canon, the fancy camera we have, and got some beautiful pictures. And guess what? there wasn't just one moose there. His wife was there too, and a girlfriend with him and everything. There was two beautiful moose there. One guy, one girl, both enjoying their morning drink. Oh, food! They were actually dunking their.
That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
A morning, foggy morning, watching a couple, a
Yes.
moose couple.
Couple watching couples.
couple.
So this is what this channel is going to be about: couples watching couples. But yeah.
It's really beautiful there.
It is a very very nice day. So yes, another. So back to what I was saying. We've seen the moose on the bridge. I got her over to the thing. Got some beautiful pictures and beautiful morning. Making it home safe and shared the pictures on Instagram, I believe. So yeah,
It's a beautiful day.
today's turning out to be really beautiful. I feel that.
It's not nothing that cold, no matter what. It's 35 outside,
Right.
and the wind come down. Don't look that windy.
Right. Yeah, it's a very beautiful day here. Enjoying this ride. I hope you guys are.
Yeah.
Let me know what your favorite part of this ride has been so far if you're watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and give like.
So, what
See that
is?
beautiful, like a tunnel,
Oh yeah,
tree tunnel.
that's one of my favorite feelings. Trees almost wrap over the road.
Yes.
It feels like you're in a tunnel of trees. Yes. So, what's another thing that you would say is the biggest change moving up here?
For me, no fine. Nobody speaks Spanish.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah,
Oh,
we came pretty north to where the you don't see too many people speaking Spanish. And yeah, that's true. And it's very rare. You don't see too many people. Maybe once. I think the first person that you did speak to here was the guy at the furniture
oh
spot,
yes,
right?
yes, yeah. He is from
I
Cuba.
think so. Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Cuba.
really cool guy. Sold us a couch. Really cool. He spoke Spanish, and it's a really cool feeling when you're somewhere and you find someone that speaks your native language. I'm sure that's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, because I think you being between a conversation use Spanish and understand nothing and it's uncomfortable.
Right.
Be between and listen some language full understand or understand at all. And when you find someone speak the same language, it's
Right. It must be
amazing
so. Yeah.
because you can blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Your whole feeling lights up. All the dopamine is open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I feel every time I speak with my daughter. When I have a couple of days no speak with her, I feel weird because at the same time I need to practice my Spanish. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm
After so long, you almost forget how to speak it, or you combine words and yeah, that's true. It is very true. It's funny though.
yeah. Before I always when I mean I still live in my country, I always ask people, what is wrong with you? You speak Spanish. Stop speak Spanglish
Spanglish, yes, that's the word right there, guys.
Spanglish
Spanglish.
because you speak half Spanish and half English, and that is no. I say nah, it's not like that. You speak Spanish the right way, but now I do understand why. You know,
Correct. Yeah, there's the big difference.
I'm
Right?
speaking sometimes with my daughter, and I Spanglish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Half
It is.
Spanish, half English, and
It's true.
it's many times I forget how to say the things in Spanish, and I don't even know say it in English. That is the funny part. I don't even know how to say English, but I forget how to say Spanish.
Right. So yeah, translation is definitely a big thing. I'd say yeah, really changes your feeling. Being away from a place like Boston where you have so many people that speak Spanish around you, and
No, you
almost
said, for example, in Boston, you see people from hundreds of different countries. You understand me?
right.
But here is most people born and raised live here all life.
Correct. So and then so how many people do you think actually want to move if they're somewhere that speaking different language people? You want to be closer to a big city because you'll feel more comfortable. So being somewhere that's not in a big city,
No, I'm not feeling comfortable.
it's just feel
Just I say that is the difference because you ask me what is the difference. So the difference here is not a lot of Hispanic people or Latinos. That's it, and it's not a lot of people from different countries. Most the people present the people live in Maine is born and raised in Maine.
correct. Yeah, and
My thing. So that is different. And the same, a lot of people, I say too many times that word, but live here, wanna move to the city, and a
exactly.
lot of people
Exactly
living
what I
in
was
the
about to
city
say. Yeah,
wanna move to place like that because personally, yes, I miss the city for a couple things.
right. But you got to remember why we moved here.
Yeah,
Pandemic to get
exactly.
away from people. That was the idea.
Because that
Remember?
is the
Everyone was trying to get away. Keep your 6 feet from everyone. Remember?
yes.
So we kept 6,000 feet from people. We moved far, get away from people.
3,000 miles,
Yeah.
300 miles.
Fucking far away. So
Far away.
now we're like, did we move too far? No, it's funny. So yeah, that's the difference
No, we're
between.
happy where we live.
Obviously,
We're
I'm just
happy
saying it's
where
a
we
difference
are.
from where we came from, though. Yes, it is.
We're
That's
happy.
where we started the conversation.
Yeah.
Where,
We no regret to move here.
no,
Opposite.
never regret anything.
We're so
else.
happy. We're so
No,
happy.
even
We
if you
find
make the wrong
the
mistake, never regret anything. But yeah, we obviously are happy that we came here and definitely opened our mind and our life big time. Big difference in what we would have been doing probably still in the city. Yeah.
you never know.
Oh, an eagle, I believe. Oh,
No, it's a crow.
it's a crow. Sometimes those crows are big, you guys. I mean, those crows are eating, so they look like eagles.
So
real
what do
fast.
you think is the big change for you? What make when you move here? What you feel is the your biggest change
The
personally?
biggest, yeah,
For you.
personally, the biggest thing for me, I think, would be the jobs. Yeah, I came from wanting a driving job, and then yeah, there's a lot of driving jobs here, but I would prefer to be closer to home, and a lot of the driving jobs here are not a close job to home. That's the truth. I'd have to drive to a closer, bigger city to get a job like that, and I would rather not do that. So and then personal reasons, which maybe we'll explain to you guys later in life. I obviously want to stay close to my girlfriend, make sure she's always nearby. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not that sounds bad. That sounds bad, but I'll explain later. She has stuff. So yeah. But welcome. If you guys are just joining us, we are driving
To the ocean.
somewhere. We're bringing you with us, and you guys are coming along. Thank you for joining and hitting that thumbs up if you have, and watching if you were watching, listening if you are listening. You don't even have to watch, just listen. But hang on, and we are doing it well. So let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking, what you guys want us to talk about, what you guys think is going on in the world lately. We'll talk about anything, whatever you guys want to talk about. Right now, we're in a cute little city. Check it out. Beautiful. Look at all these bricks. Definitely really old. Beautiful. But yeah, we are driving live, guys, and taking you hostage. Oh, look at that live dash cam moment right there. I think I see water. Oh, another dash cam moment, guys. This is getting fun. Whee! So, there you go. I found some water for you guys. There you are. Beautiful.
Go park over there.
Look at this place.
Go find the park.
Looks like we are in
Happy
Belfast.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Belfast.
birthday, Belfast. We are in Belfast, guys. It is
250 years.
250 years old, Belfast. You guys just learned something new. Wow. "30-minute parking." Look at that. Dash cam moment. We brought you to some water.
Beautiful water. Oh, you see the bridge?
Oh, look at that. I'm going to bring you guys along with me to check out some boats. We're going to go on a driving tour now. A walk-in. This is the walk-in dash cam live, baby. And I'm going to bring you guys with me and check out what we drive in. Yes, got the Jeep. You guys are about to enjoy that. Look at that. Beautiful. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this. That's cool. We have found the ocean. No smoking over here, guys. Don't do that. We are live. We are really nice, and the moon is out in here already in the bright day. You can see the moon and all the seals. All the seals are seagulls. There they are. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I'm heading back now. It was nice driving with you guys. Brought you guys to the ocean with me. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this video here. Peace.